guys. You had asked me to do a problem with least common multiple and greatest common factor. And I did one of them. I believe it was greatest common factor, but I'm not positive. So I'm just going to do one of each for this video. So let's start with least common multiple. And my tablet is not cooperating. Sorry. Least common multiple. And if you think about this term, least means smallest. Common means the same. And multiple comes from the word, or is related to the word, multiply. They're in the same word family. So this relates to multiplying the same numbers and the smallest of the same. So let's do the least common multiple of 6 and 8. And if I think about multiplying 6 and 8, I would think 48. And that is a common multiple of 6 and 8, but it's not the smallest common multiple. So to do this one, you want to start with your two numbers. And I like to put those in boxes, but you certainly don't have to. 6 and 8 are the two numbers that we're focused on. And then I simply start listing the multiples of 6. 6 times 1, 6 times 2, 6 times 3, 6 times 4, 6 times 5, 6 times 6, 6 times 7, and 6 times 8. I'll stop there since I know that that one would be the highest between the two. Or not the highest, but I know that 6 times 8 is 48. Then I'll do the same for the number 8. 8 times 1, 8 times 2, 8 times 3, 8 times 4, 8 times 5, 8 times 6. And again, 6 is my other number, so I'll stop there. And then I can look down this line and see that they have a 24 in common. Both of them have the 24. And both of them have the 48. So those are common. Those are the same multiples. We want the least common multiple of the two. So we are looking at the smallest number that they have in common, which would be the 24. So we could say that the least common multiple, or the LCM, of these two numbers is 24. Let me do a greatest common factor for you. Again, if you think about what the words say, greatest, biggest, common, the same, and factors are numbers that are multiplied to make a composite number. So let's say the greatest common factor, singular, of 24 and 48. Let's turn around that problem that I just did and see how it goes the other way. So this time I'll list my composite numbers in the boxes. So 24, 48, and then I'll start listing the factors of those. 1 times 24 makes 24. 2 times 12 makes 24. 3 times 8 makes 24. 4 times 6 makes 24. 5 does not go, and then 6, we would start back with 6 times 4, so I can stop right there. 1 times 48, 2 times 24, 3 times 16, 4 times 12, 5 does not fit, 6 times 8, and then of course 7 does not fit. 8, you would be back to 8 times 6 and thus just be going backwards. So I have listed the factors of both composite numbers. You start to mark the common ones. I'm not counting 1 because 1 will not help me here. Anything is divisible by 1, so we're not worried about 1. The 24 is common. The 2 is common. The 3 is common. The 4 is common. The 6 is common. The 12 is common. And the 8 is common. So these have a lot of common factors. We want to know the greatest of the common factors, the biggest of the common factors. And of course, that would be the 24. You use these concepts in fractions. You use them in lots of different situations. And we'll talk more about why 1 is not going to fit. It fits, but why 1 is not going to be the greatest common factor in class. We need to review prime numbers before we can go over that. So, the GCF, greatest common factor, of 24 and 48 is 24.